her blog, Joyous Health, 10 years ago to inspire people to live healthier and happier lives. Please welcome holistic nutritionist and best-selling author, Joy McCarthy. I was so interested in how you started this whole journey, and for you had a hormonal imbalance.
I did.
You
I
were
had like
living
this
healthy.
much hair on my head. Yeah, exactly. I was losing my hair.
Yeah.
I just felt awful. I felt like an id. I had anxiety. I had digestive issues. Went to the doctor. I'm like, what is wrong with me? He's like, well, you have hormonal imbalance. So here's a pill. This is what you can do to go fix it. And I was like, that's not the solution that's going to fit best with my life. I want to get to the bottom of it. And that's when I found food as a way to heal my body.
As medicine. So interesting. So you started this blog, started the cookbook, bestseller, which is incredible.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
I think there are so many more people that are looking to food to be their medicine, which is the way it's supposed to be treated,
so
right?
To our body. It can harm us or it can heal us.
Or it can heal us.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a few recipes. Now these are detox recipes, and you might be surprised they are detox recipes because they are delicious.
Yeah, they're so tasty.
Food should taste good.
Yes, I'm all about tasty food, but why not at the same time eat foods that can help our body better detoxify and help us feel awesome and look great too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with a creamy, cashew creamy veggie dip.
Yes, so this recipe, all my recipes, by the way, are dairy-free, refined sugar-free, not free of flavor, free of gluten. So, because a lot of people have food sensitivities, which can lead to inflammation and can mess up your hormones. And so you want your food to make you feel fantastic. So cashews, which I've just soaked. Notice I left the lid on the apple cider vinegar, so you didn't think that was me that smelled so bad. Because apple cider vinegar smells like dirty feet, but it's really good for you. So it adds like in any recipe, and also I have a great barbecue sauce recipe. Apple cider vinegar is key because it gives it that like zippy zing.
That tang.
Yeah, totally. Right? And some olive oil, which we're going to put in.
Why do you soak the cashews?
Because it just, when they absorb that water, it helps them blend easier and get creamier. You know, it depends like how much liquid. And this recipe is like so easy. So if you find that it's still not liquidy enough, I have a little water here and you can just add some water. We'll put in some lemon. You can use onion powder or onion flakes. We'll add some garlic. A little bit of sea salt. I'm not against salt, by the way. Just use really good quality salt because then you get a variety of minerals. Do I have everything here? Perfect. So just pop it in your blender, or if you don't have a blender, use a food processor. Just blend it up. Oh, I forgot something very important. I forgot, this is what happens with TV, right? I forgot the fresh herbs, and we have so many herbs growing in our garden right now. Oh, I just love the smell of fresh basil. It's amazing. And that adds like such a pop of phytonutrients. So many nutrients that are great for detoxification, great for your skin. So just blend it up.
It also makes it taste just fresh for the season.
Yeah, so that's basically all you do. Put it, that's essentially what it looks like. And it's so delicious. You know, serve it with a variety. You can do crackers if you want. I like to do lots of fresh, crunchy vegetables. And you got protein and good fat and so much goodness in there.
So we're going to move along to a mint guacamole lettuce wrap. So people love guacamole.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
The fact that you're adding mint to it, it's really nice.
I don't know. Yeah, have you done that before?
I haven't done that before.
Yeah, it's just like a really nice, I think it's just a really nice change. Yeah. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I love, you know, tortilla chips, corn chips, but I think it's nice to mix it up too. For sure. And, you know, especially with kids, I think it's fun to get them involved to make the little lettuce wraps. So we'll just do a quick one here. But basically all we're going to do, you know, I imagine most people have made guac before. These avocados are a little bit harder, as you can see.
Avocados are so fussy.
Yeah, they are so fussy.
You get them and they're not ready. They're not ready. Oh, it's spoiled. What happened?
Exactly.
I had 10 minutes to use it.
I have this little secret. Let's see if any of these has. When you go to the grocery store, if you take the little, I call it the little button. Yeah. If you take the little button off when you're at the grocery store, take a peek. Yeah. It should be that bright green. If it's not, put the button back on and put it back. Don't buy it. And that's how you know.
That's how you know.
Okay, so just like some fresh vegetables, we have some pepper, sweet pepper, red onion, some grape tomatoes, some garlic, and of course some fresh mint, which is so easy to grow. Fresh herbs are such a great way to really increase the nutrients, and some lime. And of course, let's see if we get a good amount of juice. And you're just gonna mix that all up together.
Yeah.
And then just spoon it out. into your wraps.
Nice and
Super
chunky
easy.
is how I
Yeah.
like it.
Yes. Oops, and I got my
So
fork
I
in
like
there.
the fact that you use the lettuce wraps. This is a good way to do tacos. It's a good way to do something like this where you've got the guac with that pinch of mint that is just everything.
And especially for people who can't eat gluten or wheat or who are on a grain-free diet due to digestive issues, this is great and you feel light and fresh.
Good for your dinner. Okay, let's talk about this. This is good for always. It's good for always. It is a chocolate chia mousse.
Yes, and you know what? You can eat this for breakfast. Because chia, do you ever eat chia in your smoothies and stuff?
Chia from time to time.
So chia is great because it really absorbs moisture. So you can make a mousse that is just as delicious as the store-bought sugar-filled stuff, but so much better for you because it's blood sugar balancing. Chia contains lots of good fats. It's a complete source of protein and has tons of fiber, so you get good chia poops. And then
chia poops are
so
important,
easy.
guys.
So I have raw cacao, which is like cocoa, but chocolate in its rawest form. I've sweetened it with some dates. I did put a little bit of maple syrup and then just a can of coconut milk. So all you do, it's so easy. You're just taking those ingredients, tossing them into your blender or food processor. Do it right before you go to bed. I just put it in a big bowl, stick it in my fridge, and then you spoon it out. So great for a barbecue. Nobody will know it's healthy. Like if you have family that's like, you know, like I have family that's like, oh, we know Joy's so healthy, but I can totally trick people with this recipe and they'll be like, wow, like this tastes really unhealthy.
It tastes really unhealthy.
Do
you care what chia seeds you use? Because you've got the little black ones here.
So I mean, if I was making a strawberry chia pudding, then I'd probably use white chia just because it looks prettier. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. You could use ground chia, sprouted chia, whole chia. Any kind of chia is going to make the chia mousse.
Oh, the chias. I love it.